My moss wall terrarium has finally finished growing in. It's really starting to look like a wall of green. And I get asked all the time, what kind of moss am I growing and how do I get it to grow? I actually use a wet moss mix that I get from frogdaddy.net. I do this for several reasons and it has several benefits. First, I layer the backdrop with cocoa peat and sphagnum moss, and then I wet it down and add some extra fertilizer, crushed Amazonia fertilizer to be exact. This helps the moss really get a good healthy head start. The reason that the wet moss mix is the GOAT of all moss applications is because there's actually 13 different types of mosses in there. This means that the best moss for each little microenvironment in your terrarium will grow in that specific spot and give you tons of variety. You'll also need to add a cleanup crew of tropical springtails. They'll combat any potential mold breakouts. You can also apply the wet moss mix directly onto some cork bark. Both of these terrariums will get a wet moss mix application soon. Subscribe to see how it goes.